welcome back to the Tournament of Heroes, where we get to see a bunch of heroes and villains battle it out to become the champion of champions, as well as to work out some old grudges. And speaking of grudges, who better to start out with for this episode than Robin and Slade? And as you can see, Robin here is donning his apprentice costume.
Do you really think you can challenge me?
Bringing back old memories as he beats down, or attempts to beat down, his former master. And once again, this battle is taking place within Robin's mind, his own little private realm. So if any place will give him the edge, if anything could help him to defeat Slade, this would be it. Although Slade is managing to fight his way back, doing some damage now, but Robin is still holding on.
That was only a taste of what is coming.
There's a lot of anger and rage between these two.
Good job.
This is a lot more than just winning for some competition. These two, if they don't get held back,
Defeat and your pain will be over.
may end up trying to fight each other to the death. And it looks like Robin is trying to finish off Slade
Good job.
by using Larry.
Submit to defeat and your pain will be over forever.
And it seems like he's really intent on doing just that.
Good fight. Don't let up.
There we go. Slade defeated. Robin, the former apprentice, wins. And once again with Mad Mod, it looks like we're going into his private residence, where the entire stage will slow down and hypnotize the person he's fighting against. Now, before he was fighting a huge robot, so that didn't really matter. Didn't bring anything extra to the table. But against Wildebeest, although he is an extremely powerful hero, this topsy-turvy stage may be messing with his mind, allowing Mad Mod the edge to defeat him.
You're beginning to annoy me, you little snot.
And of course Mad Mod is using his tin soldier once again, although it's not actually made out of tin. Far tougher stuff than that.
Looks as if the sun is setting on your empire, Ducky.
Well, Wildebeest managing to block and survive that onslaught of attacks.
Looks as if the sun is setting on your empire, Ducky.
But Wildebeest comes out on top. For now at least. As we go into round 2, let's see what happens. Will Mad Mod be able to get himself a win and tie things up? Or is Wildebeest going to get the victory here as well?
Take that for Queen and country.
It looks like, as things continue, Wildebeest may be slowing down. I'm not certain if the stage is having an effect on him. He did pretty wonderfully during that first round, but as things continue, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Well, Mad Mod is certainly intent on using his own private arena to full effect.
Looks as if the sun is setting on your empire, ducky.
Managing to trigger things from above to come crashing down on wildebeest. And now Mad Mod gains a win. So on to round 3, the deciding round.
Time for you to bow down before your new ruler.
And I'm definitely suspecting that wildebeest is slowing down during all of this. Not able to put his all into each and every punch he's throwing out. And he's becoming more susceptible to attacks, it seems. Unable to block the absolute bombardment of punches and rockets and just everything that's being launched his way.
Take that for Queen and country.
Although wildebeest is fighting back, is managing to block a few more hits.
You're beginning to annoy me, you little
I
slut.
don't think it's going to pay off. I think too much damage has been done to wildebeest, and too much of his mind has been affected by this topsy-turvy, crazy stage that's messing with him. And that's it. Mad Mod wins. We'll just have to wait and find out if Mad Mod decides to continue using that stage to mess with his enemies, or if his next challenger will manage to pull him away to a different area to fight in. Right now, though, another ambiguous match, as we have Red X versus Terra. Again, anti-heroes, sort of villains. Not sure where their alignment falls at the moment. But all we should concern ourselves with right now is who's going to win, and all they're concerned with is fighting as hard as they possibly can.
Oh, good one. Even if it was luck.
Now Terra, despite her size, is quite the powerhouse. So let's see if Red X will be able to overcome all that power with his nimbleness and gadgets.
I'll bet you wish Robin had never created me, don't you?
Right now, it seems like Terra is going to win. Unless Red X can pull off some sneaky maneuver or another. So far, no. But we move on to round 2. Maybe he'll pull it back here.
Give it up now before you look really bad.
Unfortunately, martial arts prowess doesn't do a lot when the person you're fighting can just send a hailstorm of bullet-sized rocks flying at you,
Next time. If there is a next time.
or just crush you with one enormous boulder. And Terra does have a few moves of her own.
Oh, good one. Even if it was luck.
And it doesn't help when Red X tries using his gadgets that Terra can just summon a wall of rock to take the blows for her. Red X trying to maneuver around
Never created me, don't you?
that discus of solid rock, trying to get to some blind spots, try and get past her defenses. But ultimately, it didn't pay off. Alright then, 2 mystic, magical ladies battling it out. Raven versus Jinx. Now the two have quite a different array of abilities. Jinx relying more on bad luck, hex magic. Raven,
Got to be a new low for opponents.
whatever the hell Azarath Metrion Zinthos is supposed to do. Right now though, it's looking like Azarath Metrion Zinthos is doing quite a number on Jinx.
Oh, brother.
But Jinx is managing to fight back, energy attacks being traded back and forth. Dark and light magic shows going off around each other.
This has got to be a new low for opponents.
And they've actually evened things up between them. I was thinking that Raven's overwhelming magic would do in Jinx almost immediately, but her nimbleness and agility is paying off whilst using her own magic against Raven.
This has got to be a new low for opponents.
Unfortunately, doesn't seem like Raven... I was about to say, doesn't seem like Raven can just banish her to another dimension. Did try banishing her down that pit though.
New low for
Just
opponents.
launching her off the stage. The two trading energy attacks back and forth, long-range bolts of energy flying across the screen, whilst the platforms around them fall into oblivion.
Real sorry about that.
And there's a lot of taunting going on back and forth between them. These two used to fighting each other, used to pushing each other's buttons. Oh, and Raven sends Jinx flying away.
You're a goner.
Of course, each time anyone is sent out of the arena here, they are spawned in back up top.
This just
But it
isn't
does
the day, is it?
take a toll on them, does do quite a bit of damage each time they're sent flying out of the ring.
That's my kind of magic.
Bad break.
And it looks like Raven is resorting to that tactic again and again. Well, it's paying off. And Jinx has been defeated. Raven wins. So join us next time in the Tournament of Heroes as we join all of the victors so far as they battle it out and we discover who is the champion of champions as we take it all the way to the final. Until then, bye for now.